Once upon a time, in a small, dusty town in Montana, there lived a young woman named Cassidy Ray. People called her Miss Rodeo because she had won the state rodeo championship 3 years in a row. She was fearless on horseback, quick with a lasso, and had a smile that could light up a whole stadium. Cassidy was the pride of her town. She wore her cowgirl boots like a crown and walked with the confidence of someone born in the saddle. But just when life seemed perfect, everything changed. One summer afternoon during a rodeo show, Cassidy was thrown off her horse. It wasn't just a fall. It was a bad one. Her leg was broken in 2 places, and her back was badly bruised. The doctors told her she might never ride the same way again. Her rodeo dreams came crashing down like a house made of dust. The weeks that followed were the hardest of Cassidy's life. The pain was strong, but the silence from the arena was worse. The cheers, the applause, the sound of hooves on the ground, all gone. Her room felt like a prison. Her trophies, once symbols of pride, now made her feel hollow. The girl, who had once conquered wild horses, now struggled just to walk across the floor. Many people moved on. The rodeo world welcomed a new champion. Cassidy faded into the background, her name whispered only in stories of the past. She felt forgotten. She believed her purpose had ended, but one day something small happened that changed everything. While walking slowly through town with her cane, Cassidy passed by the local youth center. Inside, a group of children sat in a circle, watching a video of her past rodeo victories. Their eyes sparkled. They clapped when she roped the target in record time. They gasped when she raced across the arena like a storm on horseback. Cassidy stood at the window for a long time. She realized that even if she had fallen, she had once inspired people. And maybe she still could. The next week, Cassidy returned to the youth center. She asked if she could teach the kids about horses and rodeo basics. The center agreed right away. The children were thrilled. Every Saturday, Cassidy showed up, sometimes limping, sometimes tired, but always smiling. She taught the kids how to care for horses, how to ride safely, how to build confidence, and most importantly, how to get back up when life throws you off. She shared her own story, not the one of winning, but the one of falling and rising again. The kids loved her. They called her Coach Cassidy. Her eyes sparkled once more, not from fame, but from purpose. She watched as shy girls found their voices and nervous boys grew brave. The arena she once ruled now became her classroom, and she was more proud than ever. One summer, the youth center planned to host a small rodeo event to show what the kids had learned. They begged Cassidy to ride just once, even if it was slow. Cassidy was scared. It had been years. Her body still ached sometimes, and her heart still held fear. But she didn't want to teach courage without showing it. On the day of the event, the stands were full. Families, neighbors, even old rodeo fans had come. Cassidy wore her old rodeo outfit. It didn't fit like before, but it still carried her spirit. She climbed onto a calm, gentle horse. The arena was quiet as she took a deep breath. She rode slowly at first. The horse moved gently, careful with her. Then, as she gained balance and trust, She began to ride faster. Not like the old days, but fast enough to feel the wind in her hair and the freedom in her soul. The crowd cheered, some people cried. Cassidy smiled the biggest smile she had in years. She had done it, not to win a trophy, but to prove that broken things can be beautiful again. From that day on, Cassidy became a symbol, not just of rodeo success, but of second chances. She continued teaching, and her program grew. Children from nearby towns came to learn. Some had disabilities, some were broken in spirit. But all of them found hope in Cassidy's story. She had lost her crown, but found her calling. Moral of the story of Miss Rodeo's second chance teaches us that when one dream ends, it doesn't mean your purpose is gone. Sometimes, life takes away what we thought we needed to show us something even greater. Failure isn't the end, it's a new beginning. True strength is not just about winning, but about how you rise after you fall. Like, share, and subscribe for more stories.